Good day, everyone. My name is Justin Antony, and I am happy to be here today at the BIM Coordinators Summit 2023 virtually, addressing all of you. We have gathered here to discuss an interesting concept which I feel has the potential to revolutionize the way we plan, manage, and construct our building projects. As you know, BIM, the Building Information Modeling, has changed the way we design, plan, and execute projects with the power of technology. So in this session, we will explore the intersection of building information modeling and project scheduling by leveraging technology, automation, and process optimization. I will try my best to give you an understanding of the concept of intelligent project scheduling using building information modeling from my understanding and the potential it holds for revolutionizing the way we manage our projects. So let's get started. Here is the agenda or the list of topics which we are going to discuss in the session. We will start with project management, where we will understand the crucial role of project management generally. Then we will discuss about some of the popular scheduling tools and techniques used widely. Then we will discuss about BIM and Open BIM workflow, where we will discuss about building information modeling and the concept of Open BIM and its advantages. Then we will discuss about automated scheduling using building information modeling. And here we will take a reference of the Revit plan, the 3D model created in Revit, and use a software called Bexel Manager to create the schedule directly from the BIM model. And we will discuss about the power of automation in project scheduling, which we can bring with the help of building information modeling. We will also showcase how BIM can help automate the repetitive tasks and schedule optimizations. Then we will discuss about the 4D BIM simulations, duration compressions, resource leveling, etc. And at the end, we will discuss about the benefits of using intelligent scheduling and the possible impact it can help us on the project outcomes. So I have a request. So to improve my knowledge, I would like to have an engaging and interactive session with all of you. So I encourage you to take notes, ask questions, and share your thoughts at the end of the session. Let's discuss about project management now. Let's begin by exploring the fundamental concept of project management as defined by the Project Management Institute, also known as PMI. So according to PMI, project management can be described as the use of specific knowledge, skills, tools, and techniques to deliver something of value to the people. So this definition encapsulates the essence of what project management is all about. And at its core, project management involves a combination of expertise, methodology, and resources to achieve specific goals within defined constraints. So these constraints include factors such as time, budget, scope, quality, etc. So with this foundation in mind, let's discuss popular tools and techniques that drive the project scheduling widely. This is a screenshot I took from the website of Australian Institute of Project Management, where they defined the 7 popular project scheduling tools and techniques. So they are task list, work breakdown structure, Gantt chart, simulation, mathematical analysis, duration compression, and resource leveling. So we will go into the details of each techniques in the next slide. The first technique is task list. So task list is basically a list of activities showing who is responsible and gives the deadline. The second technique is work breakdown structure, where it's an hierarchical and graphical representation of every step needed to deliver in the project. So the work breakdown structure also gives a framework for cost estimating, resource planning, and more detailed scheduling techniques. The next scheduling technique is Gantt chart. So Gantt chart is a horizontal bar chart that tracks the activities over time and allows us to communicate the project timelines visually. So the next scheduling technique is simulation. So simulation is a method where we can create multiple schedules that allows for different scenarios. So it's the simulations are great for predicting the project length when there are risks, uncertainty, and the need to accommodate the unknowns. The next scheduling technique is mathematical methods, where we use mathematical methods like CPM, the critical path method, per the program evaluation technique, etc. Next scheduling technique is duration compression, where we use methods like fast tracking, crashing to shorten the schedule. And the next scheduling technique is resource leveling, where we make adjustments to the task or the schedule or resource allocation to flatten the resource requirements of the project. As we continue to discuss about project management, so there are various tools and methodologies which are deployed to tackle the scheduling challenges effectively in our day-to-day project life. So there, some of the methodologies are like Gantt charts, Kanban, and Scrum boards. So Gantt chart provides a visual representations and a timeline view of the project tasks and their dependencies. So it helps the teams to understand the task durations, sequencing and overlapping of activities, and help them do the planning and communications effectively or efficiently. Kanban and Scrum boards both are a part of Agile framework, where it focuses on visualizing the workflows and managing the tasks in a flexible manner. So in Kanban boards, we showcase the work cycles in different stages of completion, allowing the team to monitor the progress, identifying the bottlenecks, and adjust priorities in real time. So in Scrum boards basically display the tasks in columns, reflecting the different stages of work. The visual nature of Scrum boards gives a transparency, continuous improvement, and adaptability of changing the project requirements. So we have been using these methods efficiently. So with the introduction of BIM and the integration of building information modeling with scheduling, it gives us a new dimension. So it helps us to embrace data-driven intelligence and process automation. So as we continue to explore the synergy between BIM and scheduling, so now let's discuss how we can use these practices integrated with building information modeling. Now, as we continue to explore the intelligent project scheduling using BIM, so it's essential to understand the evolution of the building information modeling, the BIM collaboration, and its connected dimensions. So, building information has journeyed so far from its origins of 2D drawing. So today, BIM has multi-dimensional representations that aligns with the complexity of real-world projects. So there are various dimensions like from 2D to 3D, 4D, 5D, 60, and 70. So 2Ds are basically the drafting. In 3D, we do the design modeling, where 3D is actually the three-dimensional models which offer visual clarity and spatial understanding of the project. So when it comes to 4D, we are the fourth dimension, which is time, and it introduces the project sequencing and scheduling to the BIM model. When it comes to 5D BIM, 5D includes the cost data, and it transforms the model to a cost estimation tool. The BIM can be used as a cost estimation tool as well. So when it comes to 6D, with the integration of facility management data, so BIM helps us in the post-construction operations also. And the seventh dimension is sustainability, where it brings the environmental and life cycle analysis to the BIM model element. So now let's discuss about the concepts of open BIM and closed BIM. So the concepts of open BIM and closed BIM define how the BIM data is exchanged. Okay, so when it comes to closed BIM, it relies on a proprietary software, limiting its collaboration and interoperability to specific software ecosystems. So while it can still offer streamlined workflows within the ecosystem, it may hinder broader collaboration. So if you want to work with multiple software products, it may be difficult to work with multiple software products in the design or in the BIM space. So whereas if you go and adopt the open BIM concept, it promotes a collaboration and interoperability with the help of open standards. So it enables multiple software tools to work together seamlessly, creating a teamwork across the different disciplines or trades of the project. So this evolution from 2D to 70 BIM combined with the flexibility of open BIM, it helps revolutionize the way we approach the project management practices. So the data enrichment allows more accurate planning, real-time adjustments, and insightful simulations. So with this understanding of the BIM's evolution, so let's explore how this automation of scheduling from the BIM helps us with the optimization of project timelines. Bexel Manager is a software that promotes open BIM workflow. So in a nutshell, what it does is if there are multiple design files created in different software packages or software systems, with the help of IFC export, we can import these files into this platform and we can create a federated model. If required, we can do the data enrichment by modifying the existing properties of the model or by adding new properties to the model with the help of Excel templates and APIs. So we can also do this data validations and model review to check the model guidelines of the organizations and whether those guidelines are followed in the model we received. Then we can do this class detection. We can run different reports. We can extract quantities from the model by giving some rules like define quantities or extract quantities by floor, by material, etc. We can give different color codings for the visualization purposes, and different reports can be exported into formats like Excel. So it is also possible to do the cost estimation for the 5D BIM workflow, where we can define different cost classification items. It can be created automatically from the Q2 elements, or we can manually import it from an Excel, and we can do the detailed level of cost analysis. We can assign resources, we can do the unit rate analysis and come up with a estimated price and give margins and get the final price for bidding different aspects of the cost estimation. So we can also do this integration of cost data with a BIM model, and we can also do this intelligent scheduling, which is a part of our discussion, where we can generate the schedule like how we are creating a schedule in MSP or Primavera right now these days. We can use Bexel Manager as a software to create those schedule automatically from the BIM model itself. So if we need more detailed level of scheduling, we can also use the zones and methodologies. We can define them and we can extract or we can generate schedule based on that. So we can create multiple schedules. We can use different templates for creating the schedules, and we can run this different 4D, 5D simulations. We can have multiple schedule versions and we can run different simulations. It is also possible to have this plan data in the visual formats into the site, and we can get the progress inputs from the site by creating the progress entries, and we can do different analysis like end-to-value analysis, delay analysis, etc. And all these informations can be exported into various formats like back to Excel, Power BI, reports and dashboards, Primavera, P6, MS projects, etc. So in addition to this, Bexel Manager also supports the 6th dimension, which is the facility management and common data environment, etc. So one of the capability of the building information modeling, the 3D models or the BIM models, is that it has the capability for automatic creation of schedules directly from the BIM model. Obviously, with the help of some scheduling algorithms deployed, we could use parameters like floor plans, categories, types, families, etc. already in the model to generate schedule, and we can give different dimensions and give different activity logics, and we can create a schedule. So we can use different aspects like floor plans, categories, types, families, etc. So the floor plan is the foundation for automation scheduling, where each element's location is accurately represented in the building, the 3D model. So we could use this information as a foundation, and then we could use category, family, and type as activities where the model elements are categorized and assigned specific types. So this will help us in classifying the and organizing the elements or the tasks for the scheduling. And by automating the creation of schedules using BIM data, the project team can now focus more on the analysis part, optimizations, and decision-making process, which will contribute to more efficient and intelligent project scheduling process. Here is a screenshot of Revit software and Bexel Manager software which we used for this exercise, the intelligent scheduling or automated schedule creation from the model. So here in the Revit plan, we can see the floor plan, we can see the category, family, and type of an object when we click on the object. So we could use the floor plan as a structure, and we could define the category, family, and type, the combination of this as activities, and we can provide a standard duration. We can set a standard duration for creation of activity. So once the schedule is created, we could always modify the duration of activity. We could always modify the relations between activities. We could provide more leads, lags, successor, predecessor, etc. So all this process can be done. So on the bottom side, what we are seeing here is the work breakdown structure of the schedule we created directly from the model without any manual work. Now let's explore and let's discuss how defining the zones, establishing methodologies, and understanding activity relations will help us contribute and create a more efficient scheduling process. So zoning involves dividing the project's physical space, the spatial structure, into different areas, and by segmenting the project into different areas like zones, the scheduling becomes more focused on each zone's specific requirements, like what are the activities to be executed. Establishing a methodology involves outlining the overall approach to execute the project. So it includes sequencing the tasks, determining the dependencies, and defining the milestones, etc. Activities within the project are interconnected, so recognizing the activity relations and dependencies is crucial for accurate scheduling. Dependencies can be categorized as start to start, start to finish, finish to start, finish to finish. So it's important to note that building information model serves as a powerful tool to visualize and implement efficient scheduling strategies. So let's continue to explore the 4D simulation and its role in simulating the project progress, scheduling, optimizing the schedules, resource leveling, etc. for more accurate project timelines. Let's now discuss about another scheduling technique called as line of balance, or often known as LOB. So line of balance is a scheduling method or technique that visualize the flow of work over time, especially when dealing with repetitive tasks or processes. So it helps in managing the resources, reducing the downtime, and ensuring a steady progress of work. So it is very similar to clash detection with the BIM modeling. So I would like to call it as the clash detection of or for planning engineers. So when integrated this line of balance with BIM in a dynamic nature, LOB line of balance gains more power. So this BIM's data enrichment process allows for more accurate visualization, analysis, and optimization of the work sequences. Let's now discuss about automated 4D simulation. 4D simulation or simulation is a powerful technique, scheduling techniques that brings the project's timelines into life. It helps in accurate task and resource management. 4D simulation is the integration of time-based information into the BIM model and creates a dynamic virtual representation that shows how a project evolves over time. It also offers a virtual walkthrough of the construction process and connects the BIM data, schedule data, and the visualization aspects. Automated 4D simulation is used to visualize the sequence of construction activities over time and helps in communicating the project progress to stakeholders, ensuring that everyone is on the same page. By visualizing the resource requirements, teams can ensure efficient resource and task management. As we embrace the power of 4D simulation and the automated 4D simulation in the BIM context, let us move forward to discuss the benefits of using intelligent project scheduling in our projects. Now, let's discuss about the benefits of using BIM in the scheduling workflow. So, incorporating BIM into the scheduling workflow is not just a technical shift. It is a strategic decision that results in significant time savings, improved collaboration, and enhanced project outcomes. One of the most compelling advantage which I feel is that it has a potential for substantial time saving. So it is estimated that using BIM in scheduling workflow can help us reduce the work time by up to 50%. As we conclude this presentation, I encourage you to explore how you can leverage BIM's capabilities to transform the way you manage project timelines. I would like to take a moment to thank you for joining me today to discuss intelligent project scheduling using BIM. It is a great pleasure to share insights on how BIM can revolutionize the project management and streamline scheduling workflows. If you have any questions or would like to have a discussion to continue the discussion, please feel free to reach out to me, or we can have a discussion, a Q&A session right now. Your engagement and your interest in the topic are highly appreciated. And I once again thank you so much for your time. Have a nice day ahead. Bye.